Hey everyone, it's Yensum. Let's get real. Those perfect family photos online? Not my life, and probably not yours either. Most days, parenting feels like a beautiful, chaotic circus, and I'm just trying to keep the lions from eating the clowns. Today, we're ditching the highlight reel and talking about the real stuff: doubt, burnout, guilt, and the feeling that everyone else has it together. Spoiler, nobody does. If you've ever hidden in the pantry for a moment of peace, you're in the right place. Let's dive in. Let's talk about the comparison trap. It's a sneaky little thing that can creep into our minds, especially when we're navigating the world of parenting. You scroll social media, and suddenly you're bombarded with images of seemingly perfect lives. You see perfect parents, the ones who always seem to have it all together, smiling for the camera. Spotless homes where every item is in its place and the decor looks straight out of a magazine. Kale-eating toddlers who happily munch on their greens without a fuss. And endless crafts, projects that would make Martha Stewart proud. Meanwhile, you're just trying to keep up, juggling work, family, and everything in between. And the self-doubt creeps in. You start to question your own abilities and wonder if you're doing enough. Here's the truth. Social media often shows us a highlight reel, not the full story. Every family is unique with its own set of strengths, challenges, and quirks. And what works for one might be chaos for another. There's no one-size-fits-all approach to parenting. Our kids don't need perfection. They don't need us to be flawless. They need us, messy and real. They need our love, our presence, and our willingness to show up, even when we're not at our best. Authenticity is the goal. It's about embracing who we are and creating genuine connections with our children, not a filtered illusion. Let's strive for real moments, not picture-perfect ones. Next time comparison hits, when you feel that familiar pang of inadequacy, put the phone down, step away from the curated world of social media, and look at your real, imperfect life. Appreciate the beauty in the everyday moments, the laughter, the messes, and the love. Your child loves you because you're theirs, because of the unique bond you share, not because you're perfect. Your imperfections are what make you, you. Your way is exactly what your family needs. Trust your instincts and embrace your own unique parenting style. No influencer can replace that. You are the expert on your child, and your love is the most important ingredient. Parenting is a non-stop juggling act: chef, chauffeur, nurse, referee, and more. The mental load is real, and burnout happens. This isn't just tiredness, it's feeling stretched so thin you're see-through. Guilt piles on, telling us we should handle it all. But rest isn't a reward, it's a necessity. You can't pour from an empty cup. Find small moments to recharge, even if it's just 5 minutes alone. And don't be afraid to ask for help, it's a sign of strength, not weakness. Support from others is essential, not optional. Model self-care for your kids. Give yourself permission to rest and be human. Navigating child behavior can often feel like a roller coaster ride, full of unexpected twists and turns. It's a journey filled with highs and lows, moments of pure joy intertwined with periods of intense frustration. Understanding the underlying reasons behind these behaviors is key to creating a more harmonious environment for both you and your child. 1 minute, they're sweet angels, and the next, they're having a full-blown meltdown over something as simple as yogurt. These sudden shifts can leave you feeling bewildered and questioning your parenting skills. It's easy to take challenging behavior personally, to feel like your child is deliberately trying to upset you. But remember, challenging behavior is a form of communication, not a personal attack aimed at undermining your authority or causing you distress. Tantrums are often just big feelings struggling to find their words. They're an expression of overwhelming emotions that a child hasn't yet learned to manage effectively. And defiance can be a sign of a deeper need for connection, a yearning for your attention and understanding, or a burgeoning desire for independence, a push to assert their own will and make their own choices. The magic of effective parenting lies in finding the balance between compassion and boundaries, learning to hold both with equal measure. Compassion communicates, "I see you, I acknowledge your feelings, and I'm here to support you." While boundaries gently but firmly say, "I love you unconditionally," but the answer is still no, because this is what's best for you and for our family. Structure and predictability in daily routines help kids feel safe, secure, and in control of their environment, reducing anxiety and promoting cooperation. Always connect with your child first, building a foundation of trust and understanding before attempting to correct their behavior. Validate their feelings, acknowledging their emotions without necessarily agreeing with their actions, and then gently but firmly hold the boundary you've set. Remember, you won't always get it right, and that's perfectly okay. Parenting is a learning process filled with trial and error. Every act of discipline is an opportunity for deeper connection, a chance to teach valuable life lessons, and a pathway to mutual growth and understanding. Guilt is part of parenting. Feeling like you're not doing enough, missing events, relying on screens. We pressure ourselves to provide endless magical experiences, but that's impossible. What matters most is connection, not perfection. Your child's well-being is built on feeling safe and loved, not on activities or Pinterest parties. Showing up, even imperfectly, is everything. Your presence matters more than perfection. Kids learn resilience by watching you handle your own imperfections. Give yourself a break. Remind yourself of what you are doing, loving, feeding, showing up. You are their rock. That's more than enough. Parenting, with all its joys and rewards, can sometimes feel incredibly lonely. It's a journey filled with unique challenges and moments where you might feel isolated, even though you're surrounded by love. That feeling of isolation can creep in, even when you're surrounded by little ones, their laughter, and their constant demands. It's a paradox of being constantly needed, yet feeling utterly alone. The isolation grows, becoming more pronounced when you struggle with the everyday hurdles of raising children. And in those moments of intense struggle, you might think you're the only one barely holding it together, the only one feeling this immense pressure. But you're not alone. Millions of parents across different cultures and backgrounds feel the same way, grappling with similar emotions and challenges. The antidote to this pervasive feeling of loneliness is vulnerability, the willingness to be open and honest about your experiences. Share your struggles, your fears, and your doubts with someone you trust, someone who will listen without judgment. Text a friend. A simple, "I'm having a tough day," can make a world of difference. Talk to your partner, fostering open communication and mutual support within your relationship. Or be honest in your parent group, creating a safe space for sharing and understanding. When you open up and share your truth, you invite others to do the same, breaking down the walls of isolation. That's how real community is built, a community of shared experiences and mutual support. It's not built on perfection, on presenting a flawless image, but on shared reality, on acknowledging the messy, imperfect truth of parenting. Sharing your story, your authentic experience, turns shame into connection, transforming feelings of isolation into bonds of understanding. Reach out. Don't hesitate to extend a hand, a message, or an invitation to connect. You'll be surprised and comforted by how many people say, "Me too." We're in this together, navigating the ups and downs of parenthood, supporting each other along the way. We've covered comparison, guilt, and the need for community. Your parenting journey is valid, even when it's messy. Struggles mean you're doing the hard, important work of raising a person. Now I want to hear from you. Share your story in the comments. Your honesty could help another parent feel seen. If this resonated, like and subscribe for more real talk. Be kind to yourself. You're doing better than you think. Until next time.